All right, so it's been about a month and a half or so since I've officially left my full-time thing that I was doing, and I've gone balls deep into reselling basically. And I've been keeping my friends updated with my progress, and a lot of them kind of seem a little bit interested in what it is that I'm doing and the things that I'm finding and the stories behind them and all of that good stuff. And I've seen a lot of other YouTubers out there that I've kind of been inspired by to get this whole thing started, to be honest, that have been putting out some really good content, and it's been helping me figure out what to look for and what to flip. And I figure, if I'm able to kind of do the same, to say kind of thanks, for anybody or for even for the other people that I've been watching their videos so they can watch mine and see what I'm picking up and flipping too. This previous week, I bought an alto saxophone for $5 and I sold it for $200 2 days ago. So it's out there, guys. It's just a matter of the hustle and the mentality. So I'm going to take you guys along with me, and I guess we'll see what happens. So today, Jesus Christ. Today, before I was so rudely interrupted by my own throat, today is Friday. Friday is, I think, my favorite day to go garage sailing, even though there's not as many garage sales out. And the reason why is solely because everybody is out there working, and really the only people that are out looking at garage sales are people like me, or people who are retired and looking at trinkets to buy for $1 a piece. I don't know.
What are they selling?
But there's usually nobody ever there, and I usually get my pick of the litter by being there on Friday as opposed to Saturday, and I can get all the good stuff. That, and I can kind of look without somebody, hunched over my shoulder and like, what are you doing? You looking up that book on Scout IQ? What's that thing, whippersnapper? Every time I go to a garage sale, I'll be scanning my books, or I'll be looking something up on eBay or something. And I try to do it incognito. I'm not just in their face, oh yeah, let me just look this item up on eBay in front of you and see how much I'm gonna make off of it. I don't do that, you know what I mean? But sometimes the owner is just really oh, I gotta make sure that I'm right up your ass and make sure that you know what everything, and it's fine, I appreciate the details and everything, but it's dude, I'm trying to shop and you're breathing down my neck and I'm not comfortable here. Okay, alright, so I had my first stop of the day. It wasn't even when I got to my first one. I had Yard Sale Treasure Map up and I'm going to my first location on that, but this one just wasn't on Craigslist or anything like that. It was just on my way, happened to be. And I think I got a boogie to the next sale, because as I was wrapping up there, I picked up a baby monitor and kind of a George Foreman grill that's brand freaking new, but it's not a George Foreman, it's a different brand. But I think I paid $7 for the both of them, so I'm not gonna lose money on those deals. But as I was getting ready to leave, another dude pulled up in a big truck, and I don't know what it is about resellers, but you can smell them, you can just, you know that somebody else is there on the same grind as you. And of course he looks at me, he's like, what'd you get, trying to figure out what he just missed out on. And so we had a good little moment there, and I got my car and I looked at him and he was scanning real quick, so it looks like he might be headed to the same area that I am. So I just need to make sure that I get to all these places before this it's part of the game, baby. Early bird gets the worm, and it's not even early, to be honest with you. I slept in today.
Housekeeping?
Don't think you're sleeping.
Alright, so this house is massive, you guys. These people had some money. I didn't really get too much. I couldn't find a whole lot that I was interested in. I did find this old Jack in the Box for 50 cents. And there's also another toy that I didn't even know what to do with. She's like, this is from my childhood. And no offense, but if it's from your childhood, it's probably a little bit old. So I had to pick it up for 50 cents. And I also got a big thing of Matchbox cars. I ended up taking all that for $6. People might look at me like I'm fucking nuts for buying a bunch of Matchbox cars for $5. But you guys, look at all the cars I have. And honestly, the other day, I bought a big thing of Matchbox cars, and I picked one of them out, and one car paid for the entire fucking lot. So the rest of it is just profit at this point. So I mean, I like Matchbox cars, man. They're small, they're easy to take pictures of, they're easy to clean, they're easy to ship. It's really easy, and you can usually buy them in bulk like that and end up, you know, they're slow sales and they come in slowly but surely, and you get nickeled and dimed by like the 4-year-olds that are trying to buy them, but is what it is. It's free money, bro. And not only that, but if you're like me and you just started and you kind of need to get your, you know, your feedback up and your rankings up, like I have some good, you know, feedback right now, but like I'm trying to be a top rated seller. I want to get to that 100 feedback mark and all that stuff. And so Matchbox car, it doesn't matter how big your sale is. It doesn't matter if it's $1 or $100. Feedback is feedback, you know what I mean? So if you're making all these microtransactions for a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there, and everybody's giving you good feedback, it's just a really good way to build your account up, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, I'm not a veteran, but that's what I'm doing, so great. They had a lot of crazy stories too. These people are scared of black bears because they personally know 2 people who have gotten attacked and died as a result of these black bear attacks. It was freaking crazy. I don't know, and I don't even know how the hell we got on that topic of conversation. All right, so that last sale was okay. He had some decent stuff, I guess. He had like a lot of old tools. I wanted to try and like, cause he had some lots of old tools, and I've been seeing that some people pick up the lots and they actually sell the tools for pretty good money if they're like older and, you know, good quality. I don't know enough about it, and I don't want to put money into something that I'm not 100% sure about. He did have a box of headlights that I ended up picking up. There was 4 of them. They're brand new. I don't know what year, what model car or anything like that, but I've been watching a lot of Craigslist Hunter, and he picks up a lot of old car parts and things like that, and these are brand new. So I picked up the whole box. I got 4 of them for 20 bucks, so I think I'm gonna do okay on that as well. So see what the next sale has. So I pulled up to the last friggin' garage sale that I put in my GPS, and there's nothing outside. Like, why post for a garage sale and not do it? It just, like, that does not make sense to me. I checked the time. Don't say it was the time. Don't say it was the wrong day. I checked, okay? It's all right. They're wrong. Waste my time. Piss me off. On to the next one. I wasn't going to go all the way out to where I'm going to now, but since that last sale was a dud, and I've been to maybe like 3 or 4 sales today, I'm not ready to pack it in quite yet. I gotta go ship out that modem, but I want to go. I just want to get more stuff, man. So I'm gonna make the drive, and there's 2 multifamily sales out there, so hopefully this is gonna be worth my time. All right, so that sale I got a pair of walkie-talkies. I got this Coca-Cola like checker set that was never supposedly open, so I think I paid $8 for both of those. Honestly, I overpaid for them, but whatever. They were tough, man. Sometimes you try to haggle and people just give in, but sometimes they do not, and they look at you like you're crazy. And so they also had these, I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, they were like cup stackers. They're called speed stacks, and it's basically like this set of cups, and you have to set them up in a pyramid and like take them down really quick and stuff. So they had actually like competition sets there, and they had the mat, they had the timer, they had the cups, like all of it, and they had a bunch of stuff, but they were just asking like a lot for like, I think they wanted like $8 for a set of it. I don't know too much about it. I think I could probably get like $20 for a set or something like that. And then eventually she came out and she was like, this is my kid's childhood, I can't be getting rid of this. So like I knew that there was some emotional attachment behind it. So at the end of the day, she ended up taking 2 of them inside, but I ended up buying the other 2 sets for, and an additional thing of cups for like, I think $14 or something like that. So I don't know what I'm gonna make on it. I know that it's gonna be somewhat cheap to ship, so we'll see. We'll see when we get back to the house. I'll keep you guys updated on all this crap and see what sells, what doesn't, so that you guys know for your own personal pickups what to pick up and what to not pick up. All right, so I just got to the last location. There's 4 sales here, so I'm pretty pumped about that. I think it was worth my time, so we're gonna see what what we can get. And then after I'm all done here, what we'll do is we'll load it all back up, go on home, and I'll break down everything that we found, how much we paid for it, and then maybe I can even give you guys an estimate, like a rough estimate of what we're gonna expect to see as far as an ROI on this. So that'll be interesting. Alrighty boys, so we just got done at the first house of 4. Amazing, dude. I paid 20 bucks. I got this really old JVC camera in like this freaking amazing case. They gave me so many accessories for it too. I got 2 new in the box Looney Tunes mugs. I got a Jaws collectible thing that I saw on there for 60 bucks. I got like, oh, I'll show you guys later, man, but oh, that was a good house. And here's the next one. All right, so the second house was a dud, but this house, I ended up getting this book, this book, and this book, all for $1. And I use Scout IQ to scan my books. As I was scanning my books, this other guy comes up with a scanner and tries to take my books and scan, and I'm like, oh, no. Sorry, dude, maybe next time. Those books on Scout IQ, I think all 3 of them, they're gonna come to around $100. So that's incredible. If you don't have like a book scanner thing, and if you're not checking out books, you really should, because there's not a lot of people out there doing it. And when you find a little honey hole like that, it's nice, man. You spend $1 and you make 100, and Amazon does all the work. I like that. All right, so that's it. We are done with sales for today. I want to say that I hit like maybe 6 to 8. I'm gonna have to like recount, I guess. Maybe I didn't even, well, yeah, because there was 4 at the last one, and I definitely tried to at least go to like another 4 of them that were scattered all over the place. So I've got to go home now, and I've got to pack up those 2 packages. Maybe I'll show you guys a little bit of that. Take them to the post office, and then we will summarize what we found, how much we paid, and what we will expect to see when it all sells. All right, here we go. Okay, so I got this thing, this giant, it's like an old camcorder, but it's got this nice case. If I can open it. I think I paid 10 bucks for that, you guys. I think the comps are like 60 or 70 online or something like that. This I wasn't too thrilled about because she was taxing on it. This has never been opened, supposedly. I think it was 4 bucks for this, and it was 4 bucks for these walkie-talkies as well. Then we've got 4 headlights in here that I picked up that are brand new. I gotta look them up and do a little bit more research. She wanted 30 for all 4 of them, but I gave them 20. Then in here, this is like, it's almost like a George Foreman, but it's not. God, what did I paid 5 bucks for that. I paid 2 bucks for this crystal clear baby monitor. Then in here, I have all of these competition stacker. These are just tapes that they threw in with a video camera. But I got all of these competition stacker cups and the mats. I believe there's timers in here as well. And I got those 2 sets and the next little thing of cups for like 14. I took a gamble on it. I was really trying to get all of them for like cheap, and she was just really kind of adamant on, this is my kid's old stuff and I'm selling it and that type of thing. So I just tried to get out of there. Got an old vintage Jack in the Box for 50 cents. I got one of these things for 50 cents. And then I got this whole little like box of cars. I think I paid like, what did I pay? Like 5 bucks for the box of cars. Let's see what else we got. Then in here, excuse me how messy my car is, we've got this Jaws thing. I only saw one of these on eBay and it was going for $60. So that's a nice find, because this picture frame thing, that puzzle, they gave me that adapter too. That was clutch at the very end. And these 2 Looney Tune mugs for 10 bucks, you guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, five like really good, like in the box, like brand new things for $10. You can't beat that. Oh, and then I almost forgot my books. Then I also got these 3 books that scanned absolutely fantastically. I'm at least $20 profit on each one of these. I think these books, all said and done, I'll make $100 on, because I bought all 3 of these, you guys, for $1. But that's it. That's all we got. And so let's see what the total comes out to. Oh yeah, stretch it, big girl. I was gonna pack up my orders, but somebody really missed me. Oh, she really misses her mama too. We can't wait for mama to be home, right? Right? Alright, you guys, I'm gonna take this ham out so that she can poopy, and then we'll pack up our packages, but that'll be the end of today. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I appreciate you guys coming with me for the journey. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe I'll make more of these if you guys are interested, and I'll talk to you guys later. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Whoa!